So students, here is the next problem, that is problem number 13. So the Z Valley Mining Company went into voluntary liquidation on 1/4/2015 as its mine reached such a state of depletion that it became too costly to excavate further minerals. So the liquidator remuneration is 3% on realization of assets and 2% on distribution to shareholders. Realized all the assets following being the position of the company are in liquidation as at 31st March 2015. So here the Valley Company, Z Valley Mining Company went into liquidation on 1/4/2015, and they are also given the liquidator whose remuneration of liquidator is 3% on the value of assets realized and 2% on amount distributable to shareholders. That is, at the end of the period, whatever the amount is remaining, that at the payment of equity shareholders, what is the amount remaining on that value, the equity shareholders, that the liquidator will be getting the remuneration. So here in the previous problem and all we did until the unsecured creditors only. So here there is one more thing, the liquidator remuneration will be paid at 2% on the amount distributed to share capital, that is equity shareholders. Any value remaining for the payment of equity shareholders, on that value there is a 2% commission to the liquidator. Cost of assets realized 5 lakh, expenses of liquidation 7,000, unsecured creditor 68,000, 5,000 6% cumulative preference share of rupees 30 each fully paid, 30 fully paid, 1,50,000, 1,10,000 equity share of rupees 10 each fully paid, 1 lakh, general reserve 1,24,000, profit and loss account credit balance 20,000. So this too, even there is a reserve, will be not considering that over here. Next, dividends on preference shares have been paid up to 31st March 2015 and automatically becomes payable when the profits are available. So they are paid the dividends on preference share capital, and also if the profit is remaining, they are titled for payment of dividends also once again for the year 2000, that is 1/4/2015, right? It was the date of liquidation. So if the profit is available, they will be getting once more the dividends. Next, coming on to the question. So here is the question. So Z Valley Limited, liquidator's final statement on their asset side 5 lakh rupees. The assets realized is 5 lakh rupees. In the question they are given, and then the liquidation expenses is 7,000. Series liquidation expenses 7,000, that is written. Next, coming to the 3% on assets realized. So here it is liquidator remuneration 3% on assets realized. Assets realized is 5 lakh rupees. 3% on 5 lakh is 15,000. Done, written. So 2% on the amount paid to equity shareholders. I'll say this later. So next, coming on to the preferential creditors. There is no debentures, there is no preferential creditors. We have the unsecured creditors 68,000. In this question, you are not paying the debenture, that is liquidator's remuneration on this unsecured creditors. We will be paying it on the amount available for the equity shareholders. Next, we have the, so even in the 5 lakh rupees, we will be paying 7,000, 15,000 and 68,000 also, there will be amount remaining. So what in the question says that even the amount, the automatically become payable when the profits are available. Now the profit is available, right? So at that time we will be paying the liquidation also. 1,50,000 is the preference share value given in the question, multiplied by 6% into for 1 year, that is 9,000. Preference share value, that is 1,50,000. Next, this is the balancing figure we will be taking, right? This is the final payment we will be making according to the liquidator's final statement. So see here, 2% on the amount paid to the equity shareholders. So total receipts is 5 lakh. total payments up to preference share capital. So you are supposed to take all the payments up to the preference share capital, that is 2,49,000, right. So remaining 2,51,000 is remaining for the equity shareholders. This value is remaining for equity shareholders. On this value we are supposed to pay the remuneration for the liquidators. So how to pay that remuneration? See, therefore remuneration is equal to amount available, that is 2,51,000 multiplied by 2 divided by 100 plus 2. It is same as it is like when there is a insufficient value for unsecured creditors, right. So we will be calculating remuneration. So it is like that itself. So in the introduction part I have been given 3 formulas for the calculation of liquidators remuneration. This one was the third formula. So there the liquidator remuneration is 4,922, is written 4,922. Any value after payment of this, even including this, the remaining value will be paid to the equity shareholders. So this is all about this problem number 13. So this is same as it is with the previous problems, but only the remuneration will be given on this value of the shareholders, not on the unsecured creditors. Thank you.